It's Friday and we got some crazy hair. Try this hair coloring wax. Crazy. I might have to turn my music down. Hopefully I just can hear it. What's up? What's up? What's up? So whether I have anyone in here or not, I'm doing an unboxing. Okay. I just got my package from Truth that was sent out on Monday. So let's see what I got. Cool. The easiest way to do this instead of like a short which would probably not be long enough, or a video, which would need editing and all those things, and I would just have to do it. Alive would be the easiest way, right? Hello. So this way it'll be there and then it'll be as a video, right? Easy enough. I don't have to do anything but just open it and say hi. Truth package. Let's do it. Let's see what I got. I'm just doing a quick live unboxing. Got the package and things I've gotten from the TT shop. I unbox over there. Does that make sense? Let's see what you're getting, over there, and see if you're getting what you're getting. Okay. And then this is from Elevated Truth Social. Okay. He is over here on YouTube and he does live auctions. Apparently I just missed one. Don't punish me. Don't punish me, please. Just using my safety scissors, because, for people out there. Might get nervous at my utility blade. Just making sure I'm not cutting anything. Well, blow my nose, cardboard. Not all savages here. All right. Cool. You give me money. Like literally with safety scissors, just cutting right through it. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for chatting. Hey, I'm just doing an unboxing from Elevated Truth Social. He does live auctions. Just pay him and he sends you the stuff. It works out pretty well. And it's good stuff, and he buys stuff wholesale, so you get the really good deals, okay? And sometimes you don't know if you've never done it before, you just never know. Just like I said with the TT shop, I do it over there too because, as a shopper, you just don't know necessarily what you're getting. Now, this looks like a super fun, so this live might be a tiny bit longer because I'm probably going to open some of the things in here. I'm excited. Let me see what chat real quick. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Bill. Appreciate you. Oh, hi, Jacob. What's up, goddess? You get the end pass? I don't know what that means, but it sounds positive. So hey, Sean, what's up? What am I opening? Well, this is a order that I got, okay, from Elevated Truth Social. And it's just everything I ordered on the auction and sent out all together. So it's a bunch of stuff. So it's just this package and we're getting ready to get into it. Your name is RJ. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hi, RJ. Hello. I appreciate you guys chatting. That's really cool. Helps keep us in the algorithm. What? You better not be, Bill. Better not be. I put on here. Not for kids. 18 and over channel. Even though some of the stuff, like this collectible stuff, and like my shorts would be appropriate for it, I don't want to attract children to my channel, which, I do true crime stuff and trauma stuff, which is highly inappropriate. Not that you aren't welcome, buddy, but You know what I mean? At least you probably shouldn't be in chat. I would just say that because I'm a mom. Hey, William Brooklyn, what's up? Home Slice, how you doing? You have to leave? Oh, thank you. I hope you have an amazing day too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really cool because anybody going through like the live verticals, can stop in. Hey, Shane, tell me about me. Well, I listen. I there's a lot to know about Sane. A lot to know. What I actually allow you to know is not much, I have to say. No, I'm just kidding. What do you want to know? You got to give me some kind of direction with that, but I am going to open them. Hello, sir. How do you say your name? Hugh? Says, hi, madam. I'm French. You have a joke for me? Oh, no. I love jokes, but hopefully it's appropriate. Not that it has to be appropriate, but you know what I mean. Within TOS, terms of service. You're Sean from Scotland. Hazel Connon. Hazel Connon. I like that. From Scotland, welcome in, welcome in. Wow, I'm on the East Coast in the US. What's my best trait? Probably my confidence, I would say. Yep. Others would say probably patience. Depends on the setting, you know what I mean? Situation. Like people at work would probably say that. Um, you know, I don't know. That's probably if I had to pick one. I had to pick one. Look at that. I was able to see William Brooklyn. William Brooklyn. You came out and hang out for Thanksgiving. What's the difference between a fridge and a what? Oh my goodness. Come on now. Do you have is that a personal joke? Questions that might need answered. Well, I'm on the East Coast, like I said, like in the middle. Hey, who's a hippie? What's up? Oh, my Thanksgiving was very nice. It was very relaxing and non-stressful. How was yours? I had a great steak and chicken and mashed potatoes and broccoli. It was awesome. Hey, Shippa what's up? Not easy to translate. No, it's not. Listen, I had to say a Norwegian name the other day, and he was very patient with me. Very patient. I look like I read with my finger. Well, that it's actually a tool, right? To visually track and so like if you look away, you don't have to, especially when text is all together, you don't have to like find your spot. Your finger, you always have it, right? I mean, unless you're some people, I don't know. Hey, Adelaide? You want to come to the US? I can see. I want to go other places as well. It was very quiet. That's kind of nice though. Hey Dutchie, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate you showing some love. I love it. I always say like superstars come through. Dutch girl did a massive Thanksgiving live with nonsense. It was so cool to see them cooking, and it was domestic but like modern at the same time. It was really awesome. You can always go back and replay it, guys. And if I had the chat here, I would do it, but I'm doing an unboxing, so I'm not going to be dropping links and, doing all that stuff. I would have dropped Truth's link, right? But no, we're just going live and we're just doing it because it's easier and there's no editing. But then I don't want to like ignore you, and I love that people are in here. Oh, it was your anniversary. That's right. Oh my goodness. I love how you two support each other. It's so awesome. Well, congratulations. That is a big accomplishment. It might not feel like it, but it definitely is. You love to see them together, usually. That's awesome. Hi, Brennan. Good to see you. I know a lot of people are probably coming through on the vertical too, which is cool. Yeah, you have to just relax. I don't know how people go and shop, and I mean that seems like the days of the past, really. You know what I mean with the shopping at the stores. But I don't know how people do it because like I didn't want to do it, and I didn't cook all day yesterday. Nope, nope, nope. It was mine off. Mine off. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, it's Sean. Well, welcome back, Sean. Oh, Dutchy, that's so cool. Dang it, I wanted to partake in this. So give me 1 sec and I'll be right back. And I swear I'm not going to squirrel and we're doing it. I'm still here, but like, you know what I mean? Just give me 1 sec. Still here. I'm just chilling out to some music and go hang out and whatever live probably is after this with my guinea pigs. I might though actually put on Stranger Things though, so you got to get the clothes started. That just says hubby's preparing to go play disc golf in the morning. You got oh, I love that. Oh, I was actually drinking a little bit of my Dutch. Thank you, Duchess. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I enjoy what you're doing with your channel very much. And thank you for all the missing. And you make it easy to share out like right as a post. So thank you. It is, I will show you in 1 second. It's my leftover iced coffee, but which I don't normally drink coffee. I normally drink Celsius. And I would not be drinking Celsius this time normally, but this is kind of like leftover. I was drinking a 0 sugar 7-Up. And I have a water down here, but I was just taking a little sip of this. It's a protein coffee. So thank you. Much love to you, girl. Keeping the class on these streets with just the right amount of sass. That's Duchess. All right. I had to do my true stuff, you know what I mean? So the can's kind of messed up, but it's a mocha latte, high protein coffee. I think it's like, and it's like 1 gram of sugar per serving, you know, whatever. The low sugar, but it's like creamy too. I probably shouldn't have drank it, but this is good. It's good. It's like chocolatey, you know? Yeah. I enjoy both hot and ice. Oh, a stretch. I was on the Tickety Talks earlier doing my packages from there because it was just the day, you know, situated. Okay, I think I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I shifted and everything went wrong. I'm just kidding. All right, you ready? Who's excited? Can you see good? Can we see good? I can move my light if not. What's up, Yue? Do I want to watch that footage? Yeah, I'm going to do this unboxing and then we can do that if you want. You want to do that? Like I can either restart or we can do it somewhere else or do it here or whatever. Yeah, I was just going to do this as like a real quick, so it could serve as the video too thingy. And it was just kind of two things in once and I didn't have to edit it. Hey, what's up? Hey, Rocky, good to see you. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. It's super tiny. Oh, did I watch the footage? Got it. I did, and I wanted to watch it again and watch it on my phone because it's crisp and I can zoom in well on it because I watched it on my tablet. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, there's more stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been telling people, you know what I mean? Like that we were on here doing that. And so totally. Yeah, I wanted to look at it more. Like I was planning on doing that. That sounds good. I love it. Hey, Bray Bray. Hello from Russia. Welcome. Hey, Mama Angie. Good to see you. My goodness, all kinds of people coming in. I love it. Duchess was just here. Yep, she had to go take, do some home stuff. So it's her and her hubby's anniversary. So busy, busy. I know. I think because of like the vertical, and I'm doing it like straight from YouTube, the mobile live. I think like you get people just, flipping through, which is nice. You get to meet new people. So, all right, guys, we ready? Okay. I think maybe something was thrown in here too during their little escapade that they had of giving things away as well. But all right, we ready? The things that are in here are like super like hot right now. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to describe it, but like people go crazy over these things and they're the legit. And I was even showing on TT because I got stuff from there, like how you can, scan and check and what to look for on the outside and the inside. I'm not an expert whatsoever. I've learned a lot from Truth. I've learned a lot from looking myself, like just as a shopper, but a lot of this is in Chinese, so I'm not going to be able to read it. But again, this is the Lila's tea party. So there's also like the baby 3 ones, but this is the Lila's and mini. This is really cool. Like I don't see these. Like I don't really see these many places like this. And some of this stuff is like not even sold retail anymore. Like it's just sold out, haven't made anymore, but they're popular series. So, but yeah, let me get everything out of here and I'm going to open it. Okay. Yeah, it's from Truth. Yep. This is just my last order that was sent out on Monday. So this is an order from Elevated Truth Social. He's over here on YouTube. Yep. He's over here on YouTube. He has his other channel is Elevated Truth Podcast. But this is his auction channel. So he just does it auction style like. It's very simple. And then you send over whatever, it is. And then he ships it out once a week, every Monday. So this is one thing. And then this is another collectible thingy. And like you probably have seen, like these are just very popular. They're good Christmas gifts, but they're also good collectibles, or to can even hold on to them, you know what I mean, and resell. Now, I like opening them because I think it's fun unboxing stuff. Which sometimes that's cool doing it on a short because sometimes you do want to edit it, but you can always edit it from a live as well. All right, I'm talking. Oh my goodness, hello everyone coming in. Hey Owen. Do I make money off live streams? No, I'm not monetized. No. You can though. I mean, like if that's what you're like in general, but personally, no, I don't. Oh, Hazel. My name's SaneOutlaw. My name's Sane. What do I do? Well, it's kind of a mix, you know what I mean? I have a lot of interests. I do like some true crime stuff. There's this community we call Krama, and then there's other communities connected, and whatnot. Some different types of news stories. Sometimes just updates. I do like to try to share missing flyers because it's a good opportunity to have eyes reached digitally. Um, and then what else? Do unboxing stuff. I do, I love music, so I'll do like lip syncing or karaoke or not really dancing, but sort of. But I like do parodies, I don't know. I do a lot of different stuff like comedy. I hate to call it that, but kind of just entertainment, really like I don't need to do it, I just do it for fun. So that's all. And because I'm interested in the community, so I do like to make videos and shorts that relate to that, but so I'm kind of newish to going live, but I do find that it is a little easier when, you don't want to spend all the time editing necessarily or whatnot. Sometimes the editing's quick. So this is this one. And so this is like a keychain little guy. And you can see like the ones that are available. It's kind of hard to see on here, but there's some really cute ones. So I can probably tell you which ones. And they definitely smell. Like I can smell them through the boxes. So they have that like Labubu smell. Hey Lisa, what's up? Elevated True Social. That's where this stuff is from. Yep. All right, cool. Hello, what's up? Hey, the creative one. Good to see you. I appreciate you guys interacting in the chat and just saying hi. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Oh my, it's a dummy. Look at the size of it. Like compared, so this is like the kind of Yaya-ish size, like the middle. This is a smaller type. And then look at this size. Wow. That's going to be really cool. That's going to be really cool, guys. Wow, the age is 15 and up? That must be like, what? That's strange. Maybe like a choking or something. I don't know. Okay, well, here they are. Look how cute. Now, a lot of these, like, I'm like tempted to not open, but then at the same time, like, if I were to give them away, it would probably depend on which one it is. You know what I mean? And if there was like, I hate to say it this way, but like a like boyish looking one, then I would probably give to my 11-year-old. You know what I mean? He's just very all boy. So this is a puzzle. I got St. Louis Cardinals, but it's a puzzle, and my boys just love puzzles. So, the 100-piece puzzle, and I guess in total I paid $5 for shipping. So that'll get wrapped and go under the tree. Shh. See, that's also a good way to do it, is through a lot, because they're likely to see a short could pop up on a feed, you know what I mean? But my live, they're not going to they don't have the attention span to sit and watch all that, and they don't want to see their mom here all the time. That's it, guys. That's it. So if you want to stick around, I will open one of these at least. What do you think? I don't want to be on here too long because I didn't even check to see who was on or anything like that. Not that I'm going to take away from anybody, but you know what I mean. I like when we all hang out in, one or two spots. It helps out our creators. Sound good? Awesome. Who's ready? Now, hi there. What's your name? Damn it. Damn it, Joey. You too? You too what? Something I said. All right. Where am I from? East Coast, US. Like in the middle. But I've been like all over. I've lived in New York for quite a while. Hi, Shadow. What's goody? I'm doing some unboxing. That's what I'm doing. I was just gonna do like a quickish live. This is from Elevated Truth Social. He's here on YouTube. He also has Elevated Truth Podcast, but I know it sounds like a promo, but he does like live auctions on here. And he just, as a business, gets a lot of wholesale stuff. So a lot of like the extra overflow he passes on to the community at like really, even as an auction, like really good prices, So that's all. And this was my package that he shipped out Monday. You're from the East Coast. Cocoa County. I'm like in the middle, if that helps. Okay. Aw, thank you for the little hearts. Did I say your name right? Probably not. I'm going to look that up so I know how to pronounce it. Because, like, how we would say it could very well not be anything like it. I'm going to slurp, guys. Hold on. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm coming right back and we're opening one of these. But you have to tell me which one, okay? So go ahead while I'm going to turn off the camera for a second. And, this will be 1. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to open this one. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to open this one. And I'm probably going to give one of these as a gift. I don't know. I might get more yaya. Or, so 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Put the number in the chat. Let me know which one I'm opening. Okay. 1. So it goes by size. 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Right now, tell me. All we need is love. That's right. That is right. Listen, I've said that. It's probably on my page somewhere. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's very nice when people notice a smile. Martina. Was I supposed to say that out loud? Hopefully not. I'll be right back. BRB. Actually, I'm still here. Pockets like, huh? Pocket like that. Pop it like that. I'm just chilling with some music, doing unboxing. Oops. All right. I don't see a number. Not a 1. Not 2 or 3. No, we don't. You want me to wait? I'll wait and just do them on a short or something like that. I can do that. You want me to wait? I can do that. Oh, yeah. It's your birthday. Go, shawty. Look what I got. Well, the boy one fell down. But I opened this one earlier I got from the TT shop. A little crybaby figurine. With a blind bag. And then look at the little cheeks, though. You guys don't care about that. Not you men's here. That's for sure. Yeah, the little one fell down. And it's not happy because I'm blocked in here. Blocked. Well, if we're not opening one of these, because nobody voted, 1, 2, or 3. If we're not going to open one, I'm not trying to sell you anything, just for fun. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or we're not doing it. Then I'll do it on shorts. No problem. Come in France. Well, who doesn't want to visit France? I'll tell you that. I would. I've always wanted to visit there. So much history. Now, what part, you don't have to tell me where, but what part do you live? Because southern France, right, is much different than northern by Germany, right? So I think either would be pretty cool, but southern France looks really beautiful, like the water. But I have some German ancestors that are, I think, from the border there, from what I understand. You live near the sea. Oh, in a little house alone? With a Maine Coon? Stop it. Yeah. They're those big, big cats. Uh-huh. That seems like a story out of Emily Bronte or Jane Austen or something. I love. Totally love it. Hi from Canada. 50%. Hey, what? Do you hear my music back here? You don't hear it, do you? Because I'm trying to not have it heard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just jamming to it. But no, and the club's on right now. Or in the club, I should say. Wow. They're massive? I would not say that they're massive. No. They're all natural. All natural what they are. It just is probably the view. You know what I mean? That's all. Just the view. Just the view. I don't think massive. You're silly. What? You better stop talking like that. I could have had to block you. Block you. You better behave. No more like that. You never know. I'm not kids shouldn't be in here, but you never know if they're coming through. And they often do go through chat, so that's all. They shouldn't be, but you know what I mean? We're not good. Silly. Canada is a wonderful country. You travel 2 times to Ontario, a little town named Windsor. That's cool. Oh. Na 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 na. That's so cool. Everybody from other countries and you guys are talking together. That's cool. And I'm from the US. And you don't think I'm a jerk, so that's cool. You live in Calgary, the 4th biggest city. I've been to Montreal. Very beautiful when I went. Very welcoming, everybody was. I had a great time. Real great time. It's not bigger. Windsor's not bigger than New York, but it is. I hear you. It's maybe spread out more. I'm the whale, by the way. Okay. Hey, did you know that whales don't have lips, though? So calling someone whale lips is pretty dumb. Just saying. Is this like, I think this is like a vertical live streaming thing. People come through and like try to roast you. Is that like a thing? That's so cute. I love it. New York is one of the, yeah. Well, yep, I live there. It definitely is. That's for sure. The ocean misses my bigness. Did you practice that? Did you write it in a little notebook? Windsor's a border town. That's cool. You're from Detroit, near Detroit. I was just following a case out there. Did you hear about the Rebecca Park case? I don't want to mix it up in all this, but anyway, I was following that, especially over on TT. It's right by there. In Toulon. Ah, well, I think living by the sea like that, like, seems very, very peaceful. Like, I would absolutely do that. I'd absolutely do that. And I just might. Just might. You never know. No, I know. I know Windsor's not near. I know that's not what you're saying. I was just saying, like, near Detroit, there was a case in Michigan, like, not right by Detroit. You know what I mean? Like, but I know that was mentioned. It was mentioned as being like a little too far, like in a time frame, though. So yeah, yeah, he was a young girl. Well, she was 22. Yeah, she went missing. She was fires, and then found her, and the baby was it was all kinds of gross, but awful, and I'm terrible. So I don't try not to mix it up, and like other stuff, you know, or you never know if family members are watching or whatever. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Oh, why have you not been charging this whole time? Bro, hold on. What are you doing? Hold on. How long has that been happening? We can't have that now. My phone's going to be dying, so I might just have to end. Okay. I could plug in my headset, but I could. But it's getting kind of late, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Did I knock it out over here? Nope. I think it's the mic thingy. Hey. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to try and fix it. Groceries are so much there. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They might not be as much here, but they definitely went up a lot from what they were. That's for sure. I do get that part. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like, yeah, like a giant amount. Especially like I have boys and all right, there we go. At least it'll start charging a little bit. They eat a lot and I feed them because they're active and they eat good, but they eat a lot. You want to get junk all the time. All right, that time, I think so. I think we're good for a minute. But yeah, groceries are super expensive, super expensive. Hey, there's people in the bushes. You're more than welcome to come out or just hang out. I was actually wrapping up because I unboxed my package and again, just go over real quick from Elevated Truth Social. This, which I feel like he threw in, keychain collectible. This stuff is just super hot right now. A lot of stuff you can't even get. Okay. And then this. So Lila's Tea Party, super, super popular right now. Or Lila's Garden, the Tea Party mini. And this is like a plushy keychain as well. You can tell. Keychain, like bag, like, whatever. Even as an adult, I like these guys. So. And then this one got for really good steals. Steals, as he would say, just come in, doing them dirty. Dummy. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Philly. So, yeah. And then there was this puzzle I got for very little. Just because, always like puzzles, so it's a good thing to throw in for Christmas. Do I like the Rangers? I like baseball. No, I wouldn't say I followed the Rangers. I don't dislike the Rangers, but no, I understand with translation and everything. Yeah, I'm from the US. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Aw. Well, that's very cool. I'm glad you think that way. I like everybody everywhere too. You know what I mean? It's not the people that are the problem, right? People pick the leaders here, but kind of. Other places don't always pick their leaders, right? So yeah, I'm right there with you. I've always questioned it. I've gotten a lot of flack for not voting at times, and I'm like, I'll probably be flagged or on some list, but now I'm like, yeah, I just, I don't know that it necessarily. No, I'm not going to say it in case the youth of the nation are out here watching. You get what I'm saying? Hi, Nima. Did I say that right? Good to see you. Well, I don't know if you gentlemen are interested, so I will probably do these on a different one. So you don't have to watch me open those and be excited like, ooh! But it was very cool hanging out. And I appreciate you guys chatting. If you guys want to, and I know it's going to be like a sales pitch, but if you want to sub up, you'll get notified, like when I go live or when I do some silly stuff. But yeah, if you want to, and that way you guys can come back and hang in. Don't leave. What do you want to talk about? We can hang out. I wasn't really going to go specifically for any reason, but I just wasn't going to do a long one. That's all. Oh, don't worry about it, user. Sending you hugs too. Thank you, love. Yes, they do. They do speak French there, that's for sure. Oh, you travel many times. That's cool. So is it your like parents' property, like you got, they have a area there by the sea? I don't know if it's said differently than here, but I was also going to go get another drink, but I guess I do have water somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. I got it. I just had to go down the elevator. I'll be back in a moment. Do 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 do. Whole music. Do 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 do. take that and rewind it back. Okay, here I come. Oh, yeah. All midsection. I'm just playing. Minus 16. Ew, and that's probably Celsius. Yuck. Over there without changing my light, probably. Yikes. It's really cold here, I have to say, especially for this time of year. It just like drastically changed. Is that like I think I put my jacket back on. You see me wringing my hands over here. I look like a Karen waiting to confront someone on the side of the road. 50 Cent, what's up? What are we doing? Oh, yes. I know. I didn't know. If you want to see me open one, I just, I have some gentlemen in here that weren't, they weren't voting on which one to open, so I don't think they were as interested in the collectibles. I was like, well, I'll just wait and do like a short or something. But I was like, I want to rip it. Yeah, super adorable. I know. Because like, even after I open it, like I can still gift, but there are some I'm gonna wanna, but I'm supposed to have a whole case of yayas, so I'm going to get one. So those will be great. It'll be like just the gifts right there. You know what I mean? Not have to worry for work and stuff. And for like work people, kids. Like it's more like a gift to the kids, not really to them. Yeah. You want me to open the big one? I can do that. That's really cool because I can always edit it from here. What's sad? Oh, what you guys are chatting. Got it. It's like, hey, what are they getting with sad? All right, the dummy. I haven't even seen these like, or they were like at such high of a price or something like that, like in the shops or whatever. That I imagine maybe like they don't do them retail anymore, something like that. But it does have that fuzz on me. Sorry, where'd it go? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I don't know, I lost it. Oh, there is a mystery one. There is a mystery one. Yeah, most of everything's in Chinese, so unfortunately I can't. But yeah. I just haven't seen these. And or like, like some things like a certain price, you'll just like literally not even, you'll act like it's not there. Yep. I have that filter skill. What? It's not good, but you don't judge. No. What's my job? Well, I don't know if you're asking me, but we come from a community where we don't really disclose all that on social media. So. Ready? How cute. I'm so sick. I'm so glad you're here with me doing it. Who's your hippie? You better stick around. Ready? Ah, thank you so much. Yes, it's to make people laugh or smile. Ready? Super cool. That's what you call, my friends, a perfect rip. You want me to do it like truth? Can you hear good? Aw. Yeah, we are totally nice here. I mean, we're like, can be savage if we need to, but like, no, we're actually very nice. We're what apparently is what's called the dark side. That's not actually dark. Look. Okay, ready? I'm not going to look at the card because that gives it away, right? Okay. Here it is, the dummy. I was trying to see if it was like a specific series, but yeah, it's in Chinese. It does have a specific series, but ready? Oh, thank you. It was very nice to meet you guys, for sure. Hoosiers ready. What? Alfie. Shouldn't talk about yourself like that. That's not nice. Ready? Okay. Oh, you look first. Oh my. Okay. Who's your hippie? Look at it. Wow. How cute is that? Is that like the deer? Look. Oh, that's so cute. And it's so super soft. And look at the eyes. And they move. You can feel them. And it says dummy. Like, that's a good size. You know, like I have small hands, but like that's a good size. That's really pretty. You know what I mean? Like I mean, even for adults, but like, oh, crap. I forgot. Look what it is. It's like a little, like, you know, you can put your earbuds or you can probably put money, whatever. Lipstick, lip gloss. I forgot it's the little purse. So cute. I know. But like I'm saying, like I am 48 years old. So 48 years old and I would totally like because I do. I have have you seen you probably have my Yaya? This one's even it's been through some things already. And people trying to put their little hands on it. Oh, Dareth. And then this one, just fix her. So super cute. The bedtime or the fairy tale series. And this is a Snow White, which literally would be my favorite one from there, just based on the way she looks and she's got the apple in her eyes. But like, no, I put them on my keys, whatever. But like for you know, I don't know if like teen girls, but probably, you know, I don't know, depends. But you like attached to bags and keys, whatever. You can even do like a lanyard, you know, and hang it from there. Yeah, I'll definitely like some things you know, I gift away or but like I did give one of it was the baby 3 Mun Mun And I did unbox it, like, and did a short, but I, told him I was doing that. But his daughter is in high school and he didn't think she would be interested in these things. But I guess because they're so popular, she was like, so he had no idea what to get or where to even start and what she would like or not. So I said, do you want to start with like a small one? And then he said, yeah. So I just, I didn't, it was one I didn't spend a lot on, and so I gave just, and he was like, what do you want for it? And I was like, nothing, so that way, you can see like if she actually is interested in them. And then if you wanted to actually spend more money on, or the bigger Labubus or whatever for Christmas, then you would know. So you're Gen X too. You love them too? That's awesome. Well, and some of them are like kind of edgy, too. But I even like not I don't like usually like as much the white ones like that, but I do like my cocoa one over there. But I mean, like this is cool because it's got, it's the green because I do like earthy stuff too, and that's super cute. Now, oh, let's see which one it is. Right? Okay, there's a card in there too. Okay. Thank you. I didn't say thank you, Hugh, but thank you. All right. So I don't know what the name is, but that's the one. Unfortunately, I cannot read that. And then, let's see. Wait a second. Which one is it? Nuh-uh. How could you tell, though? Oh, no, it's that one. Isn't it that one? Let me see. Hold on. Because, like, they have little faces on the top, too. See? But I think it's like this, like more like a puppy. I think it's more like that. Yeah, because I think it's this one. Whoops. I think it's that one. Look how cute. Look how cute. I know, that would be cool if it's a secret one. No, I think it is that one, though. I think it is like that. Yeah, it's a little bag. I know. Oh, I can get down with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with being in love with love at all. And it's super, super rare. I don't think it's probably just American men, but how cool. Well, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'd probably save the other two and do them another time or like short, like I said. Oh, we're all alone now. I know it could be very addicting to collect them. You are right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. There's many times I add stuff to the cart and I'm like, oh, no, the coupon is only like $3. And I'm like, yeah, but if you buy like a few of them a few times a week, and I'm like, no, because then I'm, and I want to buy stuff from Truth too, but it definitely can. It definitely can. But like that's why like I try to make like the videos out of it too, because I always like have kind of a nostalgia with the not like going that back that far, but like with the unboxing stuff because my boys when they were younger and they first got their tablets and stuff, they would watch all those unboxing or like the families and the kids opening toys and unboxing stuff. Like, that goes back pretty early. So I always thought it was funny, and like I always thought they would be really good at that, but like I just didn't want them. Isn't that funny? Oh, it's getting ready to start. Dang. Oh God, I can't do that again. I did it on that one that rhymes with crumble last night, just because I, I normally just laugh and whatever, and I'll make comments, and other creators and stuff, but like every now and then I have a lot to say about it, and I just want to point out the ridiculousness of it. So I did it over there because I was like an hour. Well, it started out further behind and I jumped a little bit, but so it wasn't like, it was fair use, but like, so it wasn't, I would say like a recording of the stream, you know what I mean? But I try not to talk over the video and stuff, but I had too much to say. And I was like, with the falling asleep, dude, she, everyone else close your ears. She rips them while she's sleeping. She rips them. I don't know if it's because like the way I was listening to it or whatever, but I was like, what? And then I would play it back. And then you hear flick, 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 flick. And one you hear, and whatever, just whatever, like, but I'm just saying, it's weird. But I was like, I don't want to hear these things. I really don't. So, but it was funny because I was doing it on there. I don't know. It was just, and then I can like go back and I can replay it, or like, if I want to, instead of screen recording, you know what I mean? That tends to be a lot. I know. Dude, it was loud. There's no mistaking it. No mistaking it. And I appreciate you gentlemen hanging out. We don't have enough over in our community, huh? Poor Truth gets ganged up on, and Cletus, and Kyle, and who am I forgetting? Is that it? Well, and then we got, our gentlemen that are in OB10, our gentlemen that are in chats, but what happened to the Yankees? I did used to follow the Yankees when I lived there. I went to a couple games. Big time. I know. People are just like, yeah, but they'll go, because he'll just have enough, and he can slice. He can read and slice. France's good soccer teams right now. That's good to know. That's good to know. I know some people that and some kids, my friends and stuff, that really are into soccer. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Rooster Squad. I can't say it. I can say it like him. But nobody needs to hear it. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you wanted me to open that, because I really wanted to open it, and you could tell, huh? But thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. You like what? What's that? I'm not sure I know what that is. 50. 50. No, it's 50. 50. Oh, you're most welcome, and thank you. Roosters, definitely. Definitely. Big head over there. Elevated truth. One day I'm going to open one up, and it's going to be a rooster head. I just know it. I just know it. Canada soccer team's not that good. I don't know about US. I have no idea. Fishing alone, smoking good. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That's why, I was going to go. I don't want to be like yawning in your face too, but time to just relax. I need to get up. My butt hurts, I usually move around a lot. That's, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Yeah, I get that. Fishing is relaxing, takes a skill. I could definitely see sitting by the sea, having a little endo and fishing, I could get with that. You like hockey there a lot? I like hockey. I've been to some hockey games. They're really fun. Really fun. But like I can't imagine like I could do the hockey, because I did used to play like when I was younger. Um what do they call it? Not like street hockey, but is that right? It just sounded weird for a minute, but you know what I mean. Like on the road. But I could imagine like ice skating and doing that. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, they're nice. I like that they're like rowdy and the players like are interactive, it seems. I like it. I really like basketball. I like to like play, like just recreational. I like to play, I like to watch it. I've been to a lot of basketball games too. Yeah, NHL is huge atmosphere because I've been to both like minor league and NHL and for sure. What is it? The AHL? I think it is. Fishing alone in the wild. You know what you should do? You should do like little videos. I don't know if you do or not, but you should do like little videos. You know what I'm saying? For real, like there's like now there's some people that like set it up and do tripods and move it and do editing and all that, but you don't have to do all that. You know what I mean? You could do like real simple, like, you know, nature, wildlife, you know, sitting by the sea. People, just shorts even. I mean, you watch YouTube, you have an account, so I'm just saying. People like to see that, like real stuff from other, especially from other countries. I like to even watch that stuff from, you know, people here. The Raptors are where it's at. That's cool. That's cool. I like to visit places like that. It's super flat here, but I I like to I do like to visit. But I like the beach. The beach is close, so but it's different than like the mountain you see there. Yeah. But I do love nature. I live in the city, but I do love nature. It's not like it's hard to get to nature though, you know what I mean? You're in the mountains. That's cool. Let's see if my phone. Okay, it did charge up a little bit. But gentlemen, I gotta get up. I gotta get up and move around, and I think I am gonna do more like standing kind of things, so I can like at least like have space to move around. I like a contained space because I like everything being at hand, and that's kind of how I've always done things, no matter what I do. But I think I'm gonna do like more of a standing area. Like at least when I need a table or something like that. Like if I'm just hanging out and doing a live, like I can move around, right? But this like kind of boxes me in. I think I'm gonna do more of a standing up one. But I'm definitely not like one to carry, like the TT people do, like carry you through my house and like do dishes. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know what I mean? Like I watch some of the, stuff like that, but I like personally, if I were like the background noise and just the movement and all that would make me anxious. But also, like I say, in the community we're in, there's a lot of weirdos. There's no other way to say it. There's just a lot of weirdos, or there's people that like to try to dox people, let's say, all the time. And even just seeing the inside of your house is a tiny security risk, let's say. Not really, but just why not make it a little harder? Especially when you have kids. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your grandma. Oh, well, that's awesome. Like I said, if you want to sub up, like it's not, like to get subscribers, let's say, but you'll get notified and then, to go live, even if you're just talking to each other, it's really cool. But also the guy who I said, Elevated Truth, who Elevated Truth Social, who does his auction, his other channel, Elevated Truth Podcast, he does do a lot of like positive male, you know, conversations. Like he does podcast type. He does do panels sometimes, but he does do you know, he supports both female and male community, and that's who his subscribers are and everything like that. But there he supports like mental health and all that stuff. So he's been through his struggles and his successes, and so he likes to talk to other people like that. So a lot of people do find it's nice to just talk to each other, and he can have a good amount of people in there at a time, but then it's still very like, I want to say intimate, but like, you know what I mean? Like small. And oh, well, you too. You have a good night and keep your head up, dude. There's not much to say. You know, it just is time. That's it. Time. And you can't let yourself get like too lost. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, if you miss that person that much, they must have cared a lot about you and they wouldn't want that, right? So, but there's nothing that helps the hurt, nothing you can say. So, yep, all I have is my boys. So I get it. That's it. Like I did a Thanksgiving live yesterday because, it was their year to be, Thanksgiving to be with their dad. So I don't go anywhere else, and I definitely don't cook for myself. That's a nice time to take a break from the stress of things like that. It's the time I have off work. So yeah. Yeah, for real. Good vibes are always a good thing. And that's why I mentioned that because like, you know, that might help you guys too. And that's a male as well. So, but you guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope to see you guys again out on these streets. SaneOutlaw. Peace out. Bye.